Hey guys, this is John. This is not part of an inconvenient truth. This is just something that the Lord showed me yesterday. It's got a little bit wordy, so bear with me 1 second. This is going to be talking about how to pray for those people who are problematic in your lives, okay? Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God, that's your responsibility, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, not people. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Now, very simply put, you pray people up, you pray spiritual enemy down. Here's how that works. You pray that God uplift, open the eyes of, reveal himself to, let us reflect his glory to people, and you pray the enemy, the spiritual enemy, down. It's always a spiritual enemy. We don't pray against people. We pray people up. We don't pray against them. We pray the spiritual enemy down. Lord, rebuke that. We can decree, Lord, this is becoming a problem. I need you to handle it, because he says he'll fight our battles. He's referring to our spiritual battles, and he'll take care of us physically as well. But in this context of what I'm referring to, we're praying against spiritual enemies, okay? Now, we're going to also pray in accordance with what the word says. So let me make this clear. Prayer is not a letter to Santa. This is not a wish list. Jesus made it very clear. I talked about this in another video about praying incorrectly for things is actually a pagan practice. You can go look that up for yourself. So how do we do this? We pray for the person who will seek God and become a follower of Christ, like it says in John 17, verses 20 through 21. And the second part of that, what we don't do is we don't pray our own will against a person. We pray that the Lord handles it for us. Put it in his hands. He's the one who always wins. Why would we meddle with something when he can work great things? I've seen people I never expected come to Christ or soften in their demeanor and everything because of prayer. It's amazing how it works. Now, I want to make this very clear. This is the purpose of this video. If a person has a spiritual issue, it is going to manifest physically. Either they may be conniving, it may be always abrasive, it may come across as always some issue. There's always something going on. That is a spiritual issue. Now, Jesus tells us to pray for believers and those who will believe down the road. But at the very end of the verse in John 17:21, he says that the world may believe that you sent me. Okay? Guys, we must pray for our enemies. We must pray for those who use us. This is how hopefully going to help you. I love you.